Good job. Heck of an effort.
Scott, how about this? Lay it out, Scotty. Atta boy.
Atta babe.
Man.
Sitting next to the old man, and he put it away. Atta babe.
This young fan right here
Saved
my dad.
Dad was looking at a pretty girl, hit him right in the side of the head.
Down the right field line, and it's foul, out of play. Oh man, one-handed grab with a child in his lap. Oh, that's
Gonzalez leans in and over and can't hang on.
Wait a minute, they got to call that, right? I mean, Adrian's talking to him. He would have caught that ball. The fan wouldn't have interfered.
They can review that.
Oh yeah.
Took it out of his glove.
Yes, he did.
Third walk of the ball game, and during that, Edwin had kind of shown at bat. Watch this young fan stab that ball before it does any damage into the seats. And the young lady's very appreciative. That's my boy.
Reaching out and blocking a flying baseball bat from hitting his son. Very scary close call. But now Sean Cunningham and his son landed.
He's okay, and you know, God was with us and looked out for us. My heart sank at first because I didn't, like I said, I didn't realize how close it came.
Evan, there's been a lot of changes this offseason for your team. How do you feel your chances are in the AL East?
I mean, I love our chances. You know, it's been. Guys, keep it on the field. Guys, keep it on the field.
Fire is raging out there in the top of the power stacks in right center field. And look at this. Firemen arriving on the scene. 2 different ladders.
They've got it surrounded.
And on the verge, hopefully, of putting that thing out. Well, they're on top of their game.
Boy, you're not kidding.
No. That's getting it done. Cincinnati's finest right there. You can see one of those bats extremely hot.
Well, you can't be afraid of heights in that business.
I want to make sure that there's no spark.
2-2 the count. And he is hit by that pitch. Rhymes plucked by that 2-2 pitch, and he is in some pain. And they'll examine. You can see the mark. Look at the seams right there.
Sounded like it hit the bat.
Sure did. That's what it sounded like. It hit his arm. Will Rhymes standing at first base after being hit on the right arm by a pitch.
He's coming out. He said he was done.
Yeah. Yeah, he is having trouble standing.
He's not on his feet.
And Will Rhymes has passed out, and I'll tell you, if that happens, you begin to think there's a fracture. And now will be assisted off the field by the paramedics. And of course, you don't really know at this point about that arm, but it was a little scary for a moment there. And you know, BA, and you've yourself suffered some injury on the field with your elbow a couple of times, but sometimes if you break a bone or fracture a bone, it can make you sick, literally make you sick.
And it almost appeared to be that's what he was telling the bench.
Well, Jim Joyce
Going over to a fan there who's got a special sign for him. Jim Joyce did something last night before the ball game we didn't even find out about until much later on. Let's send it down to Brad Steinke.
You know, a lot of times umpires feel the wrath of the hometown crowd, but that man is without a doubt a hero. Last night at 5:15, a longtime employee of the Arizona Diamondbacks, Jane Powers, in fact, she's been with this club since day one, started feeling a little faint. She actually passed out, and luckily, miraculously for her, Jim Joyce was getting close to the umpire's locker room. He knows CPR. He was able to attend to her right away. Also, Jeff Urgelis, the bullpen catcher for the Marlins, who was a paramedic by chance, was right there. They immediately started doing CPR. And once they had everything under control, there's Jim Joyce as he came in today. Just a fantastic story. And as you guys know, in a situation of cardiac arrest, those first 5 or 10 minutes really determine if someone lives or dies. And the fact that Jim Joyce had the presence of mind and the training to administer CPR right away before officials and paramedics could get to her saved her life. She is in good stand. They installed a pacemaker into her earlier this morning. All reports are that she is doing well.
Shot a look out at the mound after he got drilled by the pitch. Looping fly ball, right field corner, and that one is going foul. He's thankful that it did.
By the way, Brownie, Marty Mark, a little bit of a career in Houston as a player. As we watch this fine play down the right field side. 69, 70, and 71. Playing with the Houston Astros, and it's not like he was just a cup of coffee guy there.
Like about a week ago, it's 11-3 Dodgers. Line drive foul. Nice catch down there. Backhanded. That thing was hit hard. 2-1. The crowd is cheering. I think it's a
ripped foul. And she catch that? She caught that.
That's a web jab.
That is indeed a web jab.
Tell Rabbit a star on that one. Look at that.
That's outstanding. Never even cracked a.
He's got Manny Machado leading off, potentially leading off the 10th.
Rickard protects the plate. My goodness. And the ball boy down the right field line protecting a fan. That's a heck of a catch.
That was a great play. Lee left his feet, sprawled over the fence, and protected somebody there that didn't have a glove on. What a play.
Ike Hernandez will lead off, then Austin Barnes, then Shohei Ohtani against right-hander Eric Fetty. There's a chopper foul, check swing, foul ball into the Dodger dugout.
And that just about got Ohtani.
You got to put a suit of armor around him. Put some bubble wrap around him when he's in the dugout.
He's standing in the near end of the dugout. He has the helmet on, but he came close to needing a face mask. Almost got him.
Ball that he hit right back over the mound.
That's right.
I mean, look out. Wow.
Bobby.
Hey, showing some leather early.
See, getting acknowledgement from the boys in the pen. I'm sorry, Clay, but that was a heck of a play.
Look at that. Earning praise from Salvador Perez right there. He saved half the pitching staff down there. All those guys. Brave.
That's the play of the night right there. That young man. One hand grab. Camera might break something. Oh, that's the save of the night, not just the catch of the night. Thank you.
103 3 starts ago.
Nice catch.
Those fans were wise to sit by the ball boy.